The question here says a random sample of 7 observations of a variable x are as follows. So we have this data set. The population mean of x is mu. So they say here we should test at the 10% significance level the null hypothesis mu is equal to 8.22 against the alternative hypothesis that mu is less than 8.22. All right, so we're going to start by looking for the sample mean and then biased estimate for the population variance. So we are going to put this data, store this data. Okay, so I'll go to stats mod. Okay, so mod stats is option 3 and then option 1. And I'm going to input all these data points. So we have 8.26, enter, 7.78, enter, 7.92, enter, 8.04, enter, 8.27, enter, 7.95, enter, and 8.34. Okay, so we have stored all the data points, 7 of them, right? And now we go shift 1, option 3 for sum. So option 1. So the sum of squares is 457.275, right? So that's the sum of squares, 457.275. We also need to find the sum of the terms, okay? So we are saying that stats mod 3 and then option 2, and that's 56.56. So 56.56. So we can actually find the sample mean, which is sum of x over n, right? So that's 56.56, and that's over n 7. Okay. So this is going to give us, okay, let's just say divided by 7, we get 8.08 here. So 8.08. And let's also find S squared. That's the unbiased estimate for the population variance. So that's 1 over 7 minus 1, that's 6. Then sum of squares. That's 457.275 minus 56.56 squared over n, which is 7. So this is what we're calculating here. All right, so let me do the quick calculation. And we get 0.5, actually 0.04503 recurring. Okay, so 0.04503, and 3 is recur, so on. So this is what we're getting right here. Okay, so now that we have these, we can now seek to find the test statistic, which is x bar, that's 8.08, minus the mu, which is 8.22, and that's over um, s over root n. So that's like the 0.045033 over n, which is 7 o under square root. So like this, right? So we're going to do the calculation again for the test statistic. Here, that's the test statistic. All right. And we get negative 1.7454. So let's just say negative 1.745. So negative 1.745. Let's look for the critical value. The critical value here, we are saying that it's a critical T value at 7 minus 1, so 6 degrees of freedom, and a p-value of 0.90. So we're going to go to the tables for this. So we're saying that it's 6 degrees of freedom and 0.90. So basically that's 1.440. So 0.440 right here. All right, so what that means is that, okay, if we go to the T curve with the mean mu right here, and considering that this is a lower tail test, since mu is less than 8.22, we know that the critical T value is minus 1.440. This is a zero. And this is 10% of the region. That's the rejection region. And the test statistic is negative 1.7, negative 1.7. So it's actually in the rejection region. So we are saying that here, um, minus 1.745 is less than minus 1.44. Therefore, we reject the null hypothesis. And the conclusion is, since we're rejecting the null hypothesis, it means we accept the alternative, which is that there is sufficient evidence to suggest that the mean is less than 8.22. So that's how we answer this particular question. All right, let's move on to the next part, which says state an assumption, right? State an assumption necessary for the test in part A to be valid. All right. So we weren't given, the distribution of the population. So the assumption we made in all the calculations was that the underlying distribution is normal, or the population distribution is normal. So that is the assumption. That's how we answer this particular question.